Howdy folks, Gonzo Not here. My newest LP is Crash Team Racing for PS, PlayStation, first one. Real quick, I want to address something. I did say at the beginning that I would be uploading newer games along with older games. I recently tried uploading a new LP and it was immediately taken down for copyright, so I'm going to let this tutorial play out for a little while. Yeah, so that video was taken down. I was given a copyright strike. I had to remove it. So for right now, it looks like I'm going to be sticking to PlayStation games. I'm going to try to find a couple of Xbox 360 games. I'm sure not all of them will give me a copyright strike. But back to the matter at hand, Crash Team Racing, another game from my childhood, another game that I really enjoy, and I hope you all enjoy it. I'm going to be playing through this story mode. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Adventure. New. Okay, so here we have a selection screen. Most of them have pretty normal stats. Of course, Tiny's your tank. He's going to have the highest speed with the worst handling for his vehicle. She's got the best handling, Coco. Engine, he's got the highest acceleration. Dingo Dow's pretty good. I used to use Dingo Dow a lot. I honestly prefer the Polar Bear. He's got the best handling. But for the LP, just for the sake of the game, I'm gonna go ahead and use the most normal character. He's also got all the best stats. Maybe, I don't know if I really want to use the character that has all the best stats. Well, he doesn't. He doesn't have the best stats. He's got all normal stats. All of his are very similar. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pick the most normal default character. We'll go ahead and go with Crash. Gonzo. There we go. Okay, yes. Thank my older brother for that. Alrighty, guys. So, this would be the adventure mode tutorial.
Welcome to the Adventure Arena. You can travel around this area and practice your driving skills. The dots and stars on the map represent warp pads, which lead to races. When they flash, it signifies they are open to play. To access a racetrack, drive onto a warp pad that has an active warp vortex, and it will take you to the track start line. Finish a track in first place to win a trophy. As you collect more trophies, other tracks will turn on and open to you. Good luck, and drive fast.
So yes, that's Uka Uka Aku Aku, however you want to pronounce it, the power-up from the original Crash Bandicoot series. He will be the tutorial guide in this game. First level would be Crash Cove. This is the first set of levels for the game. I think there's 5 different arenas altogether, each one having, I believe, 4 levels.
To access this track, you must first collect the number of trophies required to turn on the warp pad.
Thank you, Aku Aku. I can explain that. So yeah, of course, we have to go and we have to win some races before other levels will open up. So let's go ahead and jump into the first race right here. Crash Cove. So yeah, there's really not a whole lot to commentate over as far as a racing game is concerned, so I'm going to try to keep it as lively as possible, rant about work a little bit, whatever comes to my mind. Okay, so as you can see right there, they got a boost at the beginning. The way to do that is acceleration is the X button. You have to push the X button right as the green light comes on, the race starts. You have to time it perfectly. I just received a power-up as well, which is 3 heat-seeking missiles, and you use them with the circle button, and they will take out whoever is the closest enemy who is ahead of you. Of course, if they hit a wall, they're pretty much pointless. There we go, first place. Dropping a TNT. If anyone runs over that, they will immediately have it dropped on their head, and they have a couple of minutes to do this hopping maneuver, which is R1. You have about 3 seconds to do that to try to get it off of your head. Not very difficult to do. This is the first map, obviously. It's not very difficult. I'm pretty much already left them all in the dust. I hear a bowling ball. Yep, that's another power-up. And right now this is the, I guess you could say the chemistry vial. But it's an explosive vial that when they run over it, it's pretty much like a TNT barrel, except that it just explodes the second you run over it. If you hit it, you're screwed. Sorry if I sound a little dull tonight. I've had a long day and I'm just trying to relax and play a little bit of PlayStation, unwind. Hope you all have been enjoying your weekend. Fireworks outside of my house have been annoying me all night, I swear. It just annoys me because when I was a kid, we were never allowed to have fireworks because it's illegal in Virginia, but all the other kids had them and shot them off, and it's just like, if we obey the law, I feel like everyone else should have to obey it too, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of an annoyance when you're a kid. I've kind of grown past it now, but it really did piss me off back in the day. Now it just pisses me off because it makes my dogs bark. So there we go, first victory right here. Let's go ahead and continue. And at the end of each set of levels, the end of each world, there will be a boss race. I love Engine. He's always one of my favorite Crash Bandicoot characters. Dude's got a nuke in his head.
Congratulations, you win
a
trophy.
One of many.
The more Wampa fruit you collect, the faster your card will go. If you collect and hold 10 Wampa fruit, you'll be juiced up, and your power-up will become more potent.
So yeah, Wampa fruit we pick up along the way throughout the race. Get into that a little bit more in the next race. There's also a couple more gameplay mechanics I need to show off. So let's jump right into the next race. I'm going to try to get this LP done without any like hesitation, playing around or anything. I want to get it, I want it to be straightforward and to the point. I don't want to drag it out. Checking my time real quick. Alright. So, Ruse Tubes Trophy Race. We always will start off in last place. X. Nope, missed it again. Okay, so yes, with this right bumper mechanic actually helps us out quite a bit. The R1 hop command. Especially, okay, this power up right here will take out everyone that's in front of me, so I'm going to hold on to it for a little while. But this see this sliding mechanic right here? Use it when you're going into a turn. And this, if you look at the bottom right hand of the screen, there's a gauge right down there that starts to fill up as soon as I start going into the turn. And as soon as that fills up completely, if you are able to hit the L1 button perfectly like that, you get a boost, an additional boost. So later on in the game that becomes very helpful. There are some races in here that I will admit have kicked my ass more than once. Oh, come on. That was the worst timing to use that power up. There we go. Get back into it. It's kind of this game's pretty forgiving though. I mean, there's a lot of times where I'll be all the way back in last place and manage to get my way back up. Throw back? No. Should have thrown that bomb backwards. It's getting intense right here, actually. We're going into the last lap. Tiny laying down fucking nitro right in front of me, asshole. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. me something good. Give me something good.